Okay, so now we'll watch how the continuous evaluation or online evaluation works. So let's look at an agent in the Foundry. So this is the agent which performs a little bit of investment research by using some grounded data sources. And here there are some instructions. So actually this agent has been created with Procode by using the VS Code, the full coding approach. However, for this demonstration, we'll use the Foundry UI to look at it. Now, as you can see, there's a grounding sort of source, which is a file used as a tool with the tool calling. And that is acting as the ground truth for us. Then we have, we can look at the evaluation, how it happens. So of course, there's a lot going on here, traces, monitoring, evaluation. So let's go to the evaluation. And now what I did, actually, I ran this agent in the playground over here. So for instance, I just wrote a question, tell me Microsoft results, because I uploaded the quarterly results available in public domain. And the agent is going to use the grounding source and come back with the output. It also does some quality evaluations for the agent evals, intent resolution, did it do the right thing and adhere to the tasks, so task adherence from an agent perspective. And important thing for us is to look at the online in production evaluation. And apologies, my machine is a little bit slow. So this was a previous run, so we should soon start seeing the next run here, but the previous run is like showing the continuous evaluation here. And it is completed, 2 runs happened. And now if we go into the continuous evaluation, I just probably picked up only one metric, which is groundedness. But you could do more metrics here. And it's pretty straightforward to configure this for any new agent in Foundry. So this is the run which automatically happen in production, for example. Of course, this is not, mine is not a production environment, but it's just a simulated environment. How many tokens it consumed, in the output and the input, and then the groundedness sort of score. So that is very useful. And then you can see the details of this continuous evaluation. So this is for the technical purposes, the status, create time. You could also see the raw sort of JSON, what really happened, which was the data source, for example. What is the sampling rate, like for instance, 10 samples in 1 hour. And the metadata attributes for this evaluation, and the result counts, total executions in the past and failed, and the model used for the LLM as a judge paradigm, and then the testing results. So the evaluator, which has been used, like groundedness. So that's the JSON detail. And then there's a detail log which you could download and analyze. So that's pretty interesting. And then the agent ID, agent version, the context. What was the context used for this? So there is a context which was retrieved because in Foundry, there is a capability you can upload the file and it will create automatically index very quickly for you, vector index. Then the conversation history, right? So basically the message passing, which happened, tool calls, which tools were called, right? So basically, and how, which parameters were passed. And then you have the tool definitions and then basically you have conversation ID, query text, query history list, response from the agent that is available by tool calling, and response ID, response text, tool definitions. Yeah, so basically that's the So this is what happened with this evaluation. What really went through to achieve the evaluation score is in this case 100%, which is 1 of 1 succeeded. And likewise, you can see our last run at 934 also appeared here. And so now we have a number of evaluation runs. And this is in production evaluation, or simulating the in production evaluation, because it runs automatically. As soon as you use the agent, it will execute the evaluation and use the ground truth from the retrieval from the underlying data sources. The offline evaluations can be seen here. So these could be scheduled evaluations, or you could run these on demand. And the interesting one would be this one. So this one, it was a scheduled evaluation, which happened at certain schedule. So this is, and in this case, of course, we have a failure. So something was not right in the system. And then basically, this is on-demand evaluation, which I executed through VS Code. And this one seems to have passed. And in this case, we had actually 3 runs of the agent with 3 different sort of questions and so on. So this is, and I provided additional ground truth for this, not only the Microsoft results, but also additional other company results. So this is how you can do offline evaluation. And then, of course, we